let's talk about how to gain more power as a golfer. You know, some people will tell you that it's not really that important how far you hit the golf ball, but it kind of is. A player's total potential as a golfer is really determined by how far they're able to hit it. A player who's only going to hit it 200 yards will never be as good as a player as somebody who's going to hit it up to 300 or 320. So here's a quick drill on how to maximize your power as a player. At address, my arms and hands and shoulders are very loose, always. Okay, when I'm trying to generate the most power in my golf swing, I feel very stable and tighter in my quads, hamstrings, glute, my core. This is what's very tight in my golf swing. It creates a very stable base. But out here, my arms, hands, and shoulders remain very loose because I'm going to need the most flexibility here to be able to transfer all that energy out of my core, through my arms, hands, down the club, and into the head of that golf club right at impact. And I'm not going to be able to do it if I'm very tight and rigid here. Okay? So when I'm really trying to generate more speed, everything is very tight here, core, and then through my hamstrings. And again, I'm really trying to stay loose with my arms and hands because the faster I can get my hands to crack through there, that's what generates a lot of speed in the golf swing. If you were trying to hammer in a nail into a 2x4 that's sitting in front of you, you would never hold a hammer with your arms and hands and hammer it this way, right? Rigid, right? I'd hammer in that nail nice and loose to generate that, almost like that whip cracking type motion. The same thing is going to be true here when you're really trying to generate that speed. I'm trying to stay nice and loose up here so I can really generate that whip crack action right at impact, right at the moment of truth, okay?